Hey guys, it's me, Crazy Honda Chris, in the sales department at Randy Kuehl Honda in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Now here behind me, I'm going to have a 2022 Honda CR-V Special Edition. I'm going to walk around this vehicle and show you guys all the cool standard features and functions, so when you arrive at your local Honda dealership, you know exactly what this has for bells and whistles before you take it out for a test ride to save you guys some time. Now if you guys have any questions, drop them down below in the comments. I'll do my best to answer those questions. For those here locally around me, you know where I'm at. Give me a call, here's my number. I'll show you guys how easy it is to join the Crazy Honda Chris family here at Randy Kuehl Honda in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Now let's go get you guys all the information you need to make that well-formed decision right now. All right, so here we are right outside the 2022 Honda CR-V Special Edition, guys. The brownie sticker. It's a little windy today, so hopefully the wind's not picking up on the mic. You guys are going to pause the video right there to explore on your own. Now up on the top right-hand corner is going to talk about your fuel economies. It's going to be 27 for the city, 32 for the highway with a combined of 29. Down here on the right-hand corner, you can see all your safety ratings, where the vehicle's made at, the price point, and then the list of standard features, which we're going to try to cover today for you. This particular one's an all-wheel drive. It's also available in a two-wheel drive. It's roughly about a $1,500 difference. This particular color is called Platinum White Pearl. I put it down some on the left-hand side, some additional color options. Then also there's going to be additional charge from American Honda for those colors, okay? Comes standard with 2 key fobs. Remote start comes standard to use that. Just hit lock. Hold this button down here for a few seconds. You'll see the lights flash. It's going to start right up. It's going to heat and cool the vehicle. Runs at 10 intervals, and the doors will remain locked. You can simply cancel that by just holding that button down right there. You have a 1.5 4-cylinder turbo with a CVT. I'm going to throw horsepower and torque right up there. Then we're also going to have all of your Honda sensing features standard. I'm talking about your lane keep assist, adaptive cruise control, your forward collision, and road departure, all standard, all right? We'll come over here towards the grill. You guys get a little closer look. You got a nice little pattern going on. As I'm hitting the lock button, you can see where your turning indicators are at. And then you're also going to have LED daytime running lights come up from right over here. We'll step here towards the side. You can see those nice 17-inch alloy rims. We'll step back a little more so you see a side profile of the vehicle. I'll throw some exterior measurements up there so you guys know exactly what we're kind of looking at. Now we have body colored handles, body colored side mirror right over here. We got some chrome action going around the windows from there. Now from that point, the side mirror is going to be a breakaway. So what I mean by that, you can use a little bit of force to fold that in or out. If you need to, as you pull in and out of the garage, all right? We're going to have smart entry with the vehicle. So let's say I got the key fob here, my purse, my jacket, wherever the case may be. Come up, put my hand in the handle. It senses that and unlocks. I can keep that wherever I have it to as well. Put my thumb down the ridges, hit that, it beeps at me. I can walk away with confidence knowing that the vehicle is locked, all right? Or you can simply have it enabled, you walk away auto lock. So if I have the key fob with me, I get 10 feet away, boom, it locks all the doors. So I don't have to second guess, hey, did I lock my doors? Did I not? I know with confidence. Now, those days of accidentally, whoops, fell in my pocket, left my jacket in there, maybe the purse, I hit the lock button, totally forgot about it. You cannot accidentally lock your keys in that car. Can't do it. So that's pretty nice. Now, here's your gas release. Pull that towards you. No longer have a $2 cap to argue with the bait with. It's a simple slide and go. Don't worry about replacing that thing ever again for that $2 cap. We'll step here towards the back where it's a little more windy at. You got these beautiful smoked taillights right there. A little bit of badge of honor. This one's an all-wheel drive. As I share with you guys, you can get it also in a two-wheel drive. Now a little more badge of honor, special edition right over here so everyone kind of know what we're looking at. We have a multi-angle rear camera right down below. Now we're going to have a hydraulic lift gate, all right? So when you look at your key fob, has this button here. So let's say the car's all locked up. I got it all locked and I just want to get access and unlock this right here, the tailgate. Just hit that. There we go. So it's going to allow me to get in and out of this tailgate now and everything else is going to be locked up. Carpet mats come standard, no additional charge from American Honda. Plenty of space. I'm going to throw some cargo space right up there so you know what you're playing around with. So if life happens, you'd be like, challenge accepted, not a problem. You have some courtesy tie downs, one there. Little courtesy lights as well, one on each side. Then you got these nice handles. If you need more space, pull these, and then everything will come down nice and flat for you. And there we go. Right now I got that seat all the way back. Let's get that corrected right now. There we go. Nice and flat, okay? Take a nice little quick little look. No little hump to argue and debate with. It's just simple as slide and go. All right, we're gonna close this hydraulic lift gate. What I like about the CRVs is how wide this door opens up. It's almost at a 90-degree angle. It makes it easy for anyone to get in and out. You know, my 5-year-old son likes to go limp once he gets out of his booster seat. Makes it easy. Now these are going to be spring loaded, pops right back up, right in place as you see there. They can also recline additional more. Pull that right up. Now you can see the difference. Nice cloth interior going on right in here. Armrests, additional cup holders. I got all season mats in here so you guys see what all season mats look like. Doesn't come that way from the manufacturer, so it's additional cost right there for you guys as an accessory, okay? You got some adjustable vents. I'm gonna throw some interior measurements right up there for you guys so you know exactly what we're kind of playing around with. Make sure we have enough room for friends, pets, and cargo. Whoever's brave enough to tag along with us, right? As we open this right up, checking that out, we got the nice little trim work going on again. Kind of continues throughout the car. You guys know about power windows. You got your power locks, your mirror selectors between left and right, the D-pad, then the window lock button just in case anyone's misbehaving, all right? We'll focus in right here on the driver's seat. It's gonna be a manual seat, so it's gonna be a pump action. You're gonna pump this down to lower it, then you gotta pump up to raise it, then you got your recline, then your squeeze bar right here to slide forward and back, okay? We already talked about your gas release. Here's your hood release. Let's do a little courtesy so you can see where the basic maintenance stuff is gonna be at. All right, so here we are right underneath the hood now in the CRV. As we already talked about, it's a 1.5 turbo 4-cylinder with a CVT transmission. Let's point out the courtesy stuff that you may be doing on your own, okay? Now we got the washer fluid, a nice blue cap. You're gonna have your coolant right over here. The dipstick, it's gonna be right here, nice bright orange, so you can see it between day and night time. And then we'll come right over here, you're gonna have your fuse box, battery connection, and brake fluid. Now, if you guys have any questions, drop them down below in the comments. I'm sure the community would be glad to assist you. Or just contact your local Honda dealership. I'd be glad to answer all those questions for you guys, all right? Now let's jump back up. All right, here we are. Let's go ahead and escape the wind here quick. Jump right in the vehicle. Make sure you guys have the key fob with you. It can stay in your purse, your jacket, your pocket, the book bag, whatever the case is. Put your foot down on the brake and then hit the start button. It's gonna be a telescope steering wheel. Right down here is a release. You know, it goes up, down, in and out. Go ahead and adjust as you guys see fit. Lock it right back in. Over here on the left-hand side, we got some additional buttons. You got your vehicle stability assist, your forward collision, and then you got your road departure. It's on and it's off. Now it's on. Right here at the wheel, on the right-hand side, you got all of your Honda sensing features right here. You can see when they're available by the green writing. You don't see that at the moment, not a problem. Hit this main button, and then boom, there it is. ACCs, your adaptive cruise control, then you got your lane keep assist. So with adaptive cruise, this is gonna be this button right here. Once you have your cruise control set, you can adjust the speeds from there, and then you can change the distance. As I'm hitting that button or selecting that button, you can see those lines up there changing. More lines means further, less lines means you're gonna be closer. Once it finds a car in there, it's gonna beep. You can turn that beep on or off, and it also gives you a visual, just like this button right here. Gives you a little white car above those lines to let you know, hey, I found a car. So we're slowing down from, I don't know, 53 to, 50, because we found a car. Once you get out of the way, you resume back to your 53. This one right here is gonna be a free lane keep assist. It's hollowed dotted lines right now because we're not going the proper speed between 45 and 90 miles an hour, and we're not finding lines on the road. But if we were, we filled in white dotted lines right down there as a visual confirmation, hey, I'm working. You go out of your lane a little bit, it's gonna beep at you, go beep, 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 you can turn that on or off, then it brings you back and recenters you. You can adjust the sensitivity on how it brings you back or how kind of in the center lane you're going to be, or you can turn that off and have it just warn you as well. So Honda does a really good job allowing you to customize your Honda sensing features to your particular wants and likes, all right? Over here, you can have some additional stuff. You got your hands-free free phone, pick up, hang up, voice command, hey, call mom on mobile phone, kind of touch base with them. And then you got your volume controls and then your media controls for your driver's interface. As you select that, let's quietly thumb through some of this. Now you're gonna have your wipers, everything over here on this side. It's gonna be adjustable intermittent. Then you get your rear wipers over here as a little turn. And then you got your headlights, auto lights, all right there. So pretty nice and easy. Now we're gonna focus over here on the driver's interface so you guys can kind of at least know how to navigate or see what's available on there. You get your gas tank right over here. You're gonna have your trip. As you select that, you can see it down there in the center. Trip A, trip B, got 4 miles on this thing. We're gonna have the time and then 52 degrees. Tachometer's right up top. Speedometer, you can see what we're parked in right now. And then you got this white light up here on the top. It's going to be your fuel efficiency backlight when it's on. As you're being fuel efficient, it goes from white to green and then green to white when you're not. So as a visual coach, you know, why not keep it on? Then you get your temperature gauge for the car right there. Now we're going to come over here towards the touchscreen. We're going to select home right up here. So you guys can see we're at home menu. We have your audio options. As we select that, let's select source. So you can see the options you have. You have FM, AM. You have a USB for, because we don't have a CD player. Download your stuff onto a flash drive. It's a plug and play from that point. You have an iPod, Bluetooth, Pandora, then your smartphone connection. You have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Simply plug your cord into your phone, plug it into right down here. This also illuminates in the dark so you can find it easy from there. If you have an Apple phone, it's a plug and play. Just select up there. Android phones, you have to download Android Auto, allow all the permissions, then it's a plug and play from there, okay? So it takes like your Apple Maps, Google Maps, other compatible apps. Those are all right up there for you guys while playing through the speakers, while charging your device too as well. You got your phone connection. You can pair up multiple phones. Pretty nice and easy. Walks you through the steps. You got your information screen. You can choose what you want up here for information to display up there. Settings. You can customize all your vehicle settings. Check out my video for that right down there. And then also you can customize your clock, other stuff from there. Just kind of get in there and explore a little bit. It's pretty nice to see the options. You have your Honda Link. Get that enabled. Then you got your smartphone connection. It's going to be Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Now I'll give you a little more kind of things that's going on up here. As you play around with your climate, you can see your temperatures right up top. It's going to be a dual climate, so passenger. Then I got the driver right there. We're going to sync that stuff. So now I have all the power in the world from there. Now we also got some additional buttons over here on the left-hand side. A nice little quick point reference. Get to my music, to my phone stuff. Then you also have this little button down here with the star and moon. If this bugs you for your day or nighttime driving, you may just tap that, adjust the brightness, or kind of do a little quick little taps. It shuts it off, so it won't be bugging you. Just hit it again right up there, and then it comes right back on, okay? You have a compass. We're facing west right now. You got your time right up here. We kind of touched a little bit of base about your climate already. The temperatures, you got your fan speeds, hit climate. It allows you to change your different modes. Pretty nice responsive screen, as you guys can see. You got your on and off air circulations. You got your front defroster, rear defroster, then we got your heated seats. 3-tier heated. You have idle stop with the vehicle, so every time we get to a complete stop at the car, it meets a requirement, like, you know, inside temps where it needs to be at, vehicle's heated up, that kind of stuff. It will partially shut off your vehicle, so you're not consuming gas while being idled. When you apply onto the gas, it automatically starts right back up to get going. All right, if you don't like that for any particular reason, just smack this button right here. You get this nice little orange A up there to let you know that it's not enabled. Now, if you hate doing that for any particular reason, you can also, what I've learned with my wife's CRV, go into sport mode. It will not allow you to enable idle stop, okay? It may affect a little bit on your fuel efficiency though too as well, so keep that in mind. Now you have an econ mode right here. As you select that, you get this awesome green leaf right up there to let you know econ's on. I select it again, it's off. You don't see the green leaf. Econ's going to make you more fuel efficient, most effective for your highway driving. You may see anywhere from 2 to 4 more miles to a gallon, depending on how aggressive you're driving. Now keep in mind, in those really hot summer days, You got to choose, do you want to be fuel efficient or do you want to be comfortable? Because it does affect the power of the AC, and it also nerves the power of the acceleration and electrical power up front, okay? So keep that in mind. It doesn't do any additional wear and tear. So I'm going to turn that off right now. You have your park, reverse. As you put this into reverse, your multi-angle camera automatically displays. You see the nice little photos down here, shows you how the camera's going to act. It's a nice 180 view. Right behind you, then a straight down shot from your rear bumper. Now as you turn your wheel, guess what? It turns as well, then also turns colors to let you know that your tires are not aligned. So pretty snazzy. We'll put this right back into park. You can have your neutral drive, then a sport drive. It's going to change up the gear ratio for more fun performance driving. Then a low gear drive, you know, for those steep hills and mountains, stuff like that. You have electrical parking brake, a whole brake button right there. Right down here, once again, you have a couple USBs. These do illuminate in the dark, so you can find these easier at nighttime. Nice little tray. You have a cup holder right here. Armrest is adjustable. You got two different options right there. Folds right up. This whole thing slides back and up, so I can put, you know, whatever I need down here for supplies. Then we have a 12-volt plug-in. We'll take a moment, look at the dashboard here quick. You guys can take that in. We're gonna have adjustable vents right up here, right over there too as well. Then one right over here by the driver. You got your hazard lights right here, if you ever need those. Hopefully you never will need those. Map lights. Put those in the on and off. So now anytime I open up the door, those come right on. Place for the sunglasses, a little condensation mirror. I can keep an eye on my, you know, friends, family, cargo, pets, whoever's back there. Guys, thanks again for watching my video. Hopefully it was very helpful to answer all of you guys' questions. But for any particular reason, if not, you have that one more question, drop it down below in the comments. I'll do my best. And thanks again for showing your guys' support. I'll see you at the next video. Bye-bye.